What's up, YouTube? We just got some amazing news for the Tesla community. The Tesla Model Y Juniper has officially been released, and we're gonna check it out. This is my first time seeing it, and actually being able to thoroughly go through and check out and see what's to it. And I'm gonna show you guys how you can all view it. So obviously, go to the Tesla website. From our, from the states, you have to change the demographics so that you can be able to see the new Model Y, which it only released in China. So you click the little world right here, and then I'm just gonna click Hong Kong. I'm gonna press English, and right here you can see the new Model Y Juniper. And at first glance, I'm really not liking it. The front just looks too Hyundai to me. Like, it doesn't really look like it's a Tesla. Usually Tesla's real minimal, not as many curves. Don't get me wrong, it's a very good concept. I like the light bar in the front. Um, the high beams look good, but the grill of the car really does not look that good to me. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I don't think it looks that good. I think they should have kept it super minimal. I wouldn't have been mad if they didn't change the front or they made the front look exactly like the Model 3. And I actually love the Model 3 Highland. So let's see if they let us see some more colors. So as you can see, I don't know, the front just really, it looks different. This doesn't look like a Tesla. I don't know, it's different. But I definitely think it looks more like a Hyundai than a Tesla. I really do think that. In the front as well, I did read that they have front cameras now. So just like my Cybertruck, the new Model Y Juniper has front cameras. I'm actually interested to see how those work being a smaller car. Like, from the Cybertruck point of view, they work amazing. But being lower to the ground, I'm actually kind of eager to see how those work. So the back of the car looks really good. I actually love this singular light bar as a what are they called? Rear lights, and I really do like that. I also like the diffuser that they added to the car. It makes it look a lot more aggressive, a lot more less boxy, and you get these plain wheels. They didn't change those up. I never did like these wheels. Now these wheels, when they're black, look insane, but the silver ones, I'm not really a fan of it. The Quicksilver color looks okay, I guess, but I don't know. This new Model Y, in my opinion, from this point of view, looks exactly like a Model X, or very similar, in my opinion. So it says it's gonna be even quieter. It's gonna be more efficient, and then this backlighting is crazy. That shit is fire. This is probably the best part of the entire vehicle is this light bar. It is fire. The interior, I can see that they changed the seats to the seats that the Model 3 Highland has, which those seats are amazing. And in the Model 3 Highland, I absolutely love that gray felt thing in the front. That gray felt thing is an amazing touch. I love the aesthetic of it. And one thing I will say, in the Model 3 Highland, the way these lights like wrap around really immerses you into the car. Like, it's kind of weird to say. I feel like typical car lighting is really like in front of you, but this lighting wraps around the car and just makes it feel like more spatial. I don't know how to explain it. You'd have to be inside the car to really understand. And so the interior pretty much looks exactly like the Model 3, and I'm not too surprised by that. You're getting a rear screen now, which is amazing. So pretty much you're gonna get the same exact thing that all Teslas have. They're gonna get a little bit more storage. Let's watch this video. I just don't like the front of the car. The front looks a lot deeper. Could be mistaken, but that looks a little bit deeper. Hmm. So you're gonna get an upgraded screen, a 15.4-inch touchscreen, and then an 8-inch in the back. The touchscreen in the back is a game changer if you have kids or if you drive around with people a lot. It absolutely keeps my kids occupied no matter where, when, or how far we're going. They stay occupied. Before, they would have their tablets and It always was like an argument on who watched what, who tablet's louder than who's getting the charger, all that little stuff. But with the TV screen in the back, it changes all of that, and you can control it from the front, which makes it even more, um, usable, which is perfect. They're gonna get a larger screen, typical Tesla stuff. Now the screen in the back is probably a lot smaller than the Cybertruck. Cybertruck screen in the back is actually a decent size. This looks a lot smaller from just what I see in the picture. I'm not too sure what's the size of this touchscreen in the back of the Cybertruck, but it does look a little bit smaller, in my opinion. Um, Media, everything's pretty much gonna be the same. That front of the car does not look good, bro. It's actually irritating me at this point. Full self driving, front facing camera. It's gonna be enhancing visibility for autopilot and actual smart summoning capabilities. That is actually dope. But why is that not on the Model 3? Does the Model 3 have a front facing camera? I don't think it does. I really don't think it does. Now the white color looks crazy. The white color definitely makes it look more Tesla like, but this motherfucker still looks like a Hyundai, bro. Like an Ion Q or some shit. Like, I don't know, bro. I'm not a fan of the front at all. I am just not a fan at all. Let's see if they let us order it. Okay, so it's gonna cost you 306,000 in Hong Kong currency, which I think is a roughly around. I checked it. It is 41,000, I believe, 42,000. And I believe the long range comes up to like 45, 46,000, which is typical for most of the newer models when they do come out. They're usually priced around that range. And as you can see, let's do a full 360 of the car, and then we're gonna go through the colors because I do see a new color down there. From the side, like I said, the like this half of the car looks amazing. Like the back looks amazing. The front, I don't know if I'm just used to the way Teslas are built, but this boxy look in the front, I'm not a fan of it at all. The back looks really good, as I keep saying. These new arrow caps they look pretty dope. I don't think I will upgrade to the what are these called? The Helix wheels. I would never upgrade to those, especially not for 2K. That's crazy. The interior is gonna be a lot bigger than the Model 3. Um, as to be expected, but everything pretty much looks exactly like the Model 3 Highland, to be honest with you. Which I kind of expected that. I didn't expect the interior to change too much. I always thought it was gonna be the exterior, but I do like the light bar in the front. I like the concept. I like the idea of that, but I feel like they should have kept the shape the same. So let's go through the colors. So you have stealth gray right here, which stealth gray, when it's dark, it actually looks black. Like stealth gray is actually a dark, dark gray. White, I think white looks really good with this new design, in my opinion. Yeah, white looks really good. And then you have this new color, glacier blue. I like this blue better than the old blue a lot. Like this blue is way more appealing. The old blue, I feel like it was just too dark. And it definitely wouldn't be a color I would ever get. But this color is unique. I feel like this is a color that somebody would wrap their actual car. You know what I mean? So the fact that they're making this an option is actually dope. And I'm wondering if they're gonna make the Model 3 have this color as well. That'd be dope to see on the road. But I really do like this color. Really, really do. Man, y'all can't tell me this don't look like a goddamn Hyundai, bro. Electric Hyundai. That's exactly what this looks like. Quicksilver looks pretty clean. Um, actually looks pretty basic, but I don't know. Red, red looks pretty dope. Red actually might look the best in my opinion. Red looks pretty clean, yeah. So the interior, pretty much you can make it white. Wait, oh, it does change. You don't get white, but you get like a lighter gray felt console thing. I don't even know what that's called, but it gets lighter if you go, darker. You get a darker gray, and then if you go white, you get a lighter gray. I think that looks really, really good. I don't think if they made this white, it would look that good. Let me get back to here on. Yeah, I like that touch. So on initial release, they're only dropping the 5-seater one. I imagine they will drop a 7-seater one eventually. You can get obviously autopilot, and then wait, enhanced autopilot. You can pay for that now? I did not know that. Maybe that's just with this model, but you get full self driving, and then you can order the Model Y. So that's pretty dope. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I've said this in my previous videos. Like, I knew that they would add the lights. I knew that they would add the rear screen, and I knew they would make. I thought they would make a huge change. This is almost like this is too much for me. Like, I do not like the front design at all. And personally, if they would have just refreshed the interior of the car and kept the front the same, and they could have changed the rear for sure, but kept the front the same, I think this car would have been perfect. But the fact that it looks like a Hyundai or a Honda, it just thrown me off, and I would never probably buy this. And that's a lot to say because the Model Y is like my favorite Tesla. That was like my dream car to have as far as electric goes. And when I got one, I absolutely loved it. But I don't know. I always said I would never get the Juniper because I didn't feel like the price increase would justify the little changes. And they did make some big changes. They did. This is a completely new car. Like 100%. It's a different car inside and out. But I don't know if they made it better. I actually want to see what the performance one looks like. They should add like a front spoiler. Obviously, they're gonna add the rear spoiler, but I'm wondering if there's gonna be like more aggressive. I don't know. I'm actually kind of eager to see what the performance wheels look like. I imagine those will look different than the Model 3s, so that's something to look forward to. But I don't know, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think about this car. If it's something that you would get, if it's something that looks good to you. Again, I personally don't think it looks that good. It's definitely different, definitely new, definitely has a good concept to it, but I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. The color, um, the two colors, obviously Quicksilver came in last year, and then you have this Glacier Blue, and then Stealth Gray came in last year. So those new additions are pretty good, but other than that, I'm not really too sold on it. Like I said, I just bought my wife the Model 3 Highland, and I love the way that one looks. Like, it's super aggressive. It looks completely different. The interior has been completely gutted out. Like, that car has a full refresh. And if you had an old Model 3, you can 100% justify going to get the Model 3 Highland. Like, it's completely different. But with this, I mean, I don't know. The rear screen is a good addition. LED lights are a great addition, but the exterior of the car is just not getting it done for me. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Let me know if it's something that you're interested in. Let me know if I'm tripping. Let me know if this looks like a goddamn Hyundai. I think it looks like a Hyundai, electric Hyundai. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. This is the official launch of the Model Y Juniper, and people should be able to get those in China starting in May. It might even be sooner than that. So we will see these on the road. We will start to see more videos. And yeah, until next time, I appreciate you guys watching.